wanna play like your man. These niggas don't want no steady. What the fuck we doing, nigga? I appreciate the streets.
Face pillar, the blade dealer, make a nigga forfeit, yeah, cause I'm the realest, hey, niggas talking short shit, nah, I need a million.
Big stepper, yeah, bitch I be stepping, coolin' kit with the flip switch, bitch that's the weapon, no drama.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.
This legend bring them sounds in one time.
I'm hard. And we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support.
LSU tape on. I watched that Neighbor dude. Dude's a baller.
Neighbors or Tom?
Neighbors. You watch him? I watched him all day today.
Yeah, he'll be a good interview for us.
How do you handle losing? Be straight.
Not at all. I really hate it. I hate losing more than I love winning.
Okay, and then how do you handle not being involved early in the game?
How do I handle it?
Yeah.
I handle it pretty tough, especially, during the week.
That's what I'm looking for.
Been in the offense, in the week, putting in the work with the one offense, getting a lot of plays, known to be called for me. So if I'm not in those plays and not getting the ball, I'm pretty hard on it.
I don't mind that. I want guys that want to get the ball, and I want guys that hate losing, but you got to learn how to harness that a little bit.
Right.
I don't mind the competitive juice, man. You need some dogs.
Right.
I want guys that want the ball.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you lose. I mean, I lose it too as a coach, but got to learn how to harness that good.
Gotcha.
What's going on, guys? It's another episode of New York Giants Full Access, and we're talking about the Hard Knocks episode 2, and I'm going to focus on the whole Malik Nabers saga that's been going on. As you heard, the answer that he gave Brian Daboll during his combine interview. So a lot of people have been talking about it. Malik Nabers has been in the news. He was in the strip club throwing stacks of money, as they call it. And a lot of Giants fans are saying that Malik Nabers is going to be a diva. He's going to be a receiver that's going to cause us trouble. And I just want to talk about that a little bit. First and foremost, I do believe the New York Giants wanted Malik Nabers from the get-go. He was the receiver. If they were going to go receiver, he was the receiver that they wanted. And if they wanted quarterback, Drake May might have been the quarterback that they wanted. But we stayed at 6 and we wound up drafting Malik Nabers. Now, there's a bunch of Giants fans out here that's going to compare him to OBJ as far as being a diva because of the answer that he gave Brian Daboll when he asked him, how would you feel if we weren't getting you the ball the way that you feel that we should be getting you the ball? And then he asked him, how about losing? So for the first question, he said, I would, I would be a little bit perturbed. I'd be a little bit angry if I'm not getting the ball the way I'm supposed to, because I've been out there practicing. And if we're going into those sets that we were practicing, I'm supposed to get the ball. I expect to get the ball because I'm going to get open. And Daboll replies, we need a dog, which Malik Nabers is. He's a dog. We need those competitive juices, but we need to keep him under wraps. And he says, sometimes I lose it as well as a head coach. And Joe Shane smiles and hits him on the shoulder, basically going off what the reports were in the offseason between him and Wink Martindale and Kafka a little bit. But he said that's what this team needs. And basically, yeah, that's what the hell this team needs. This team needs somebody that's going to hold somebody accountable when they're not performing well and when things are not supposed to be when things are not going the way they're supposed to, because we do all this practicing. We do practicing throughout the week. We do the walkthrough. We come up with the game plan. And if I'm a major part of this game plan and I'm getting open with the game plan, I'm not getting the ball, of course a dog is going to say, hey, look, I'm open. Get me the damn ball. And, you know, Brown during later episodes, he said, well, name a receiver, a great receiver that wasn't a dog that barks when he's not getting the ball. You can't name him. You can say somebody like a Marvin Harrison, but it's been reports that Marvin Harrison went to that sideline and be like, hey, look, I'm open. It might not have been media news, but you got people like Moss, T.O., Jerry Rice, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, those guys right now, OBJ in his prime, Michael Irvin. A lot of those guys expressed themselves openly about get me the damn ball. A famous line that Keyshawn Johnson came up with when he was with the Jets, just get me the damn ball. And to be honest with you, for the DJ detractors, for the people that just don't like DJ, this is the best thing that could have happened for you. Because if DJ starts to perform like all you guys say that he will perform, Malik Nabers will be the guy that calls DJ out. He will be the guy that doesn't let the offense just say, oh shucks, we didn't complete what we supposed to complete. We didn't get that third down. We just missed the pass. Oh, we'll get them next time. No. Malik Nabers is one of those guys that's going to hold people accountable. Malik Nabers is one of those guys that's a dog that's going to bring out other dogs like Wan'Dale Robinson and Jalen Hyatt. I do believe those three guys are going to form a bond that's going to be extraordinary for the New York Giants moving forward, whether it's with Daniel Jones or not. But to sit here and act like he's going to be a super issue because he's passionate about what he does is ridiculous. It's like some of you Giants fans don't want anything good. Good players are going to call out people and make people accountable for what they do on that football field, and Malik Nabers is that guy. Now, I don't believe he's going to be a receiver that goes off the rails like an Antonio Brown or somebody like that. But no, he is that guy that's like, hey, look, I need the ball. I'm getting open. Get me the ball. This dude can't guard me. And that competitiveness is just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. That's why you've seen that LSU. He's running through people. He's running past people. He's making people miss, making people fall, making spectacular catches that actually made Jaden Daniels look very good at LSU when you actually look at the film. Because Jaden Daniels was not the most accurate quarterback when you really look at the film. It was guys like Malik Nabers that was going out there making play after play after play. And he's going to let you know about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can talk that talk all day long as long as you back it up. As long as you go on that field and perform. So you Giants fans, let's not act like this kid is just some kid off the rails, like he had legal issues and major issues at LSU. Go ask his coaches. They say he was the utmost professional out there at LSU. He was just super passionate at what he did, and guess what? The results, the proof is in the pudding. Best receiver in college football last year. Now, I do think Marvin Harrison is more of an elite prospect, but Nabers is nowhere near a slouch. And I do believe he's going to have a great career too, right here in New York, whether you like it or not. He's not a choir boy. Oh, well. Okay, he went to a strip club and enjoyed himself because he made one of his major goals in getting into the NFL, and he's with the New York Giants. Oh, my gosh. He went to a strip club. He's the worst guy in the world. As long as that man ain't getting into no DV situations or no legal issues, leave that man alone. Let that man live. Yeah, like you ain't been to a strip club or two in your life. And if you haven't, that's you. That's not him. But to sit here and act like he's going to be an issue, to sit here to act like he's going to be a diva, to sit here and act like he's going to be a distraction to this team, it's ridiculous. No, he's a dog. He's a dog. He's going to come to this team and he's going to perform. And it's going to be up to people like Daniel Jones to get him the ball. It's going to be up to the offensive line to protect Daniel Jones to get him the ball. And if you cannot do that, they're going to find people that will. Or John Mara will hire some people that will be able to get him the ball. But see, this is what New York fans do. You say you want a dog. You say you want somebody that wants to go out there and get it done. You say you want this uber athletic guy to go out there and get it done. You say you want a guy with a winning attitude. You say you want all these things, and then when you get it, now all of a sudden it's an issue because it's not the exact way you thought it would be. No, Malik Nabers, he's an extraordinary athlete. He's a dude that has the extraordinary confidence in himself. It's a dude that wants the ball. It's a dude that wants to score touchdowns. It's a dude that wants to get over 1,000 yards. It's a dude that wants to be one of the better receivers in the league from the jump. It's a dude that doesn't like to lose. He's been successful his whole football life until now. You think he wants that to stop just because he came to the New York Giants? Heck no. So yeah, if he does go out there and he puts the pressure on coaches a little bit, or he puts the pressure on his receiver mates a little bit, or he puts the pressure on Daniel Jones a little bit, or he puts the pressure on the offensive line a little bit so he can get the ball, so what? You need people like that on your team. Somebody that has a controlled rage. You need somebody like that on your team. You need somebody that can hold somebody accountable for the mistakes that they're doing. Hell, he will hold himself accountable. I believe he's that type of guy. So hell yeah, I'm glad we got Malik Nabers at 6. Yeah, I'm glad he's going out and enjoying himself a little bit. Don't get carried away with it. Be smart with your money and be smart about who you're hanging with, for sure. But he hasn't given you any reason to believe that he's not taking care of himself out there as far as keeping his nose clean. For all you know, he's just a good kid and a tough competitor. That's all he's shown you so far. As long as he ain't doing no John Morant type stuff out there, I'm cool. He shows up to work, got off a flight, and went to work. But hey, you always want to make things the super negative. It's ridiculous the way these fans act. And it's not fair to him. So no, I don't believe this kid is a diva. I just believe this kid is a very good athlete. He's a very good receiver. And he wants to win. And that's what we need on this team. Because his dog is going to bring out the dog in Wan'Dale Robinson. His dog is going to bring out the dog in Hyatt. His dog may bring out the dog in Slayton. Because believe it or not, Slayton has never played with a receiver like this, even though he's older. He hasn't played with a receiver like this, of this caliber. And that's an absolute fact. So that may make everybody a whole lot better on this team. Hell, Daniel Jones has never had a caliber receiver like this. That may make Daniel Jones a better quarterback. Which there's been reports of people are already scared of that happening. So the people that don't want Daniel Jones to succeed, you bash all the other players because they're playing on the same team as Daniel Jones and you don't want Daniel Jones to succeed. That's what some of you guys are doing. which is absolutely, utterly ridiculous. Leave this kid alone. Let him go out there and learn the playbook. Let him go out there and run his routes. Let him go out there and catch passes. Let him go out there and get his touchdowns. Let him go out there and get his yards. And let him go out there and get his shine on the way that we all need this kid to be. Unfortunately for Nabers, he has a huge amount of pressure on him, but I don't believe he even sees it. I don't believe he even cares. I believe he wants it. Pause. So this was my first reaction video to episode 2 of the Hard Knocks offseason with the New York Giants. Leave Malik Nabers the hell alone. Let him turn into the superstar we all need him to be. And if he ruffles a few feathers along the way, so the hell what? So feathers need to be ruffled around here. So people need to be called out around here in the Giants organization. So people may need that organization. This organization needs dogs. They need somebody that could go out there and compete against anybody and say, look, I'm better than you. I don't care what you talking about. Stop me. If you can, which you can't. So I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to score when I want to score. I'm going to catch the ball when I want to catch the ball. I'm going to get yards when I want to get yards because I'm him. Yeah, we need somebody like that on this team. Somebody that can look in the camera and say, I'm him. Somebody that look at the camera after scoring 2 or 3 touchdowns in a game. Somebody in the camera that can look after getting a 50-yard catch. Somebody in the camera that could get a catch at 10 yards and take it 70 yards to the house. Yeah, and if he talks a lot of noise while doing it, so what? He's not a choir boy. Oh well. He's a dog. He's a competitor. That's what we need on this team. And shame on you if you want to bash him for that. All this crazy stuff on Twitter. It's ridiculous. The man went and partied one night. Oh my goodness, he's the worst guy in the world. Oh, he's going to be a bust. Oh, he's going to be a head case. Oh, he's going to be this. Oh, he's going to be that. No, he's going to be great. He's going to be one of the top receivers in the league his rookie year. And by the time he's at his 3rd year, I believe he will be top 5. Yes, I have that much confidence in him and going out there performing on the field. Yes, I do. So you dudes are ridiculous and ignorant, to say the least. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button, and talk your talk with the Big Blue Crew. And cop you some merch. Not gonna tell y'all again. Been telling y'all too many times to cop the merch. You clicking on the merch, cop the merch. Let me know, send a picture so I can give you a shout out. And shout out to all my members of the channel. Thank you guys for becoming members of the channel. Only $3.99 a month. That's when you hit that big blue join button and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. But to the very next episode, which will be part 2 Hard Knocks. We're going to talk about the whole Drake May situation and the whole Saquon Barkley situation. We'll talk about that, I guess. But until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.
Hitting the mic, spitting the facts, coming with full access. Big Pat in the house with giant tactics. Eli's handoff, rapping the classics. 90s beats, we blast this in New York. Big Blue. Where the G-men roam, Super Bowls in the vault, that's the Empire's home. Red, white, and blue, where the legends are grown. Giants full access, this the zone, got the tone.